Good morning. It's Friday, May 1st. Can you believe it already? May 1st. Listen, this is Stephanie with Keller Williams Preferred Properties, Ship Bottom, coming to you live as committed to that I would once a week embrace video and upload to the YouTube channel. So listen, I hope everybody is still safe, you and your loved ones, from this coronavirus, the COVID-19 pandemic. Hope everybody is adhering to and following the guidelines, using our mask, our gloves, washing our hands multiple times a day, and just overall staying home if you don't absolutely have to be out. Once again, Southern Ocean County local realtor based out of Ship Bottom, servicing all of Southern Ocean County for Keller Williams. Stephanie Clarington. I can be reached at 609-312-6601 or S Clarington, that's CLARINGTON at KW.com. So today's topic is going to be about being a buyer's agent. So as a buyer's agent, here are a few traits and qualities that I think every buyer agent, not just buyer's agent, but realtor should possess, would be honesty and integrity. It is very important that we are honest and truthful and maintain integrity because we are dealing with a legal binding contract. We are giving guidance and assistance to our clients in this contract. Um, and just being honest is just being a good person in general. I'm not even going to say that's just real estate related. Honesty goes a long way. Another trait, we give guidance and direction to clients. A lot of times we're working with first-time home buyers that possibly might not have ever purchased a home before. There might be quite a few different things that they are inexperienced with, and us, through our professional knowledge, wisdom, and experience, are going to give guidance and direction to them. It's very important that we offer choices. It's not a one-way street. We are assisting them in the transaction, but however, the final choice is up to our clients. Making sure that we provide exceptional service. I know I pride myself on exceptional service, and I always try to make sure that I put myself in the other person's shoes, like how would I want to be treated, so that in that way, I'm always sure that I am treating someone and giving them the service that I myself would expect. Also, working professional at all times, from attire to how we speak to people, professionalism at all time. You're not only, I'm not only representing myself, but I'm also representing Keller Williams. And making sure that I'm sympathetic to my clients, understanding, their needs, their wants, and just sometimes just listening in the event they have a problem. We're with them in this transaction. I'm going to say anywhere from maybe 60 to maybe 90 days. That's a little long, but just want to give a range out there. So we build a relationship, and I myself pride myself on beyond the transaction relationships anyway. So those are a few of the qualities and traits I think that a buying agent should possess. And some other tips, just everyone might not know, but using a buying agent is of no cost to the buyer. So a lot of times people might be concerned, how can I afford that? Um, you don't have to worry about affording that. We come to you free of charge. That cost is not paid by you. But first and foremost, when I meet with my clients, it's very important to kind of get an understanding. I need to do a needs-based analysis to understand their needs. Yes, we do want some wants included in there, but needs are kind of like basic minimum requirements, from locations to school districts to price to style of home to minimum square footage, minimum bath and bedroom count. Some of the wants would be, do you want a garage or a basement? Because that's not necessarily a need. Or for some people, it might be the amenities on the inside of the house to the outside yard. those are all things that need to be discussed and kind of ranked in order of priority. A lot of times, do people like the different interiors? Like, do they need traditional? Do they need modern? Do they need ultra modern? Do they need coastal? Those are all things that are kind of discussed in the needs and wants. After we've kind of sorted through that and kind of know what we're working with, before we go out to tour homes, the next topic is going to be, are you pre-approved? Have you met with a mortgage lender or a bank? Have they reviewed your income documents, your asset documents, your credit? So, and if they have, that means you've been pre-approved, and that kind of gives me, the buying agent, it will tell me how much home you qualify to buy. So then am able to start my search and know where the price of the homes that I should be looking at for you. So after that, we can start preparing homes to go out and visit. I and myself will, make a list of homes that I see fit the criteria. A lot of times clients will also do some searches and send things that, oh, I want to see this, I want to see that. And just in order to make sure we're just not running around haphazardly or acting off of emotion, let's make sure that it meets the needs analysis. Then we'll go out to tour homes. Now that was before COVID-19. Right now, some clients are willing to go out and tour homes if the homes are vacant, if they're lived in, not necessarily too eager to do that. But we will adhere to all the guidelines. That means wearing a mask, wearing your gloves, taking antibacterial cleaners or Clorox wipes in order to make sure that we are all safe. There is now a disclosure that needs to be signed by anybody entering the house, as well as the agent, to make sure that everybody is remaining safe. And if we're not going to go out and tour the home immediately, I have done some online virtual tours via FaceTime. I've taken a video to show the client. If they then see that there is of interest, I can schedule a private one-on-one to go back and tour the home. So these are just some different alternatives to touring homes right now, seeing how we're in the midst of this pandemic. When we find a house that is of interest and it's time to make an offer, it is my job as the buying agent to pull comps on the recent closed sales, see what current homes are being offered for sale on the market. That gives my client an idea of a price to offer. Now, I give them all the education, all the material, all the data, all the facts. They do get to pick the number that they feel they want to offer, and I give guidance on if I feel it's good or bad, or okay, we'll start here, but let's keep in mind, if it's too low, we're going to negotiate, they're going to counter offer, and I work with them throughout that process. Once an offer is accepted, prepare the contract, submit to the selling agent. Once that's all signed and executed, the contract goes into attorney review. Both parties' attorneys will review the contract, make any negotiations that they feel are necessary. Once we are out of attorney review, we have a live contract and the property is under contract. Once that happens, I will work with the clients to schedule their home inspection. If they don't have someone in mind, I have different home inspection companies, and I will always offer a minimum of at least 3. We will schedule the home inspection. On that day, the buyers, myself, and the home inspector will go to the property. He will do a home inspection top to bottom. Clients will be there to ask any questions. He can possibly explain he or she can explain how different things work, mechanicals in the home, things like that. They can ask questions. That person will then prepare the report. It will be given to my client. And any suggestions of things that need to be addressed, repaired, replaced will be discussed, and that report will then be submitted to the seller's attorney, and any negotiations will take place from there, and I will assist my clients with those negotiations. Once we get beyond that, the home inspection, the appraisal will then be ordered, which is the lending institution will conduct the appraisal to make sure the home comes in at the value of at least the sales price. So make sure that we have a good binding transaction from there. So once the appraisal is done and the value is approved and accepted, we will then work towards, the lender will work with the buyer to get the home insurance and meet those minimum requirements. I will suggest to my clients about getting a home warranty, which I do believe every new homeowner should consider a home warranty, so that will give you a peace of mind that if anything should go wrong, you know, what you would be covered for. And then a final walkthrough before close, where I walk through the property with my clients. We just make sure everything has been addressed from a home inspection situation, or that the house has been cleaned out and it is broom ready, as they say. If you were to turn a house upside down, nothing would fall out of it, and ready for them to move into. And after the walkthrough, on to closing. And as you all very well know, I pride myself on beyond the transaction closings. So at closing, I will make sure I deliver my clients their closing gift, and we'll take pictures and all that fun stuff and celebrate. But I will also make sure that we maintain that relationship there on out. Birthdays, holidays, home anniversaries, all those good things. So that is just I guess a brief inside view, and I do believe I covered everything on what it's like for me being a buying agent. So this is Stephanie Clarington with Keller Williams Preferred Properties, Ship Bottom, 609-312-6601. YouTube channel, Stephanie KW Preferred Properties. Click on the subscribe, like, and share your feedback. Until next time, stay safe, be well, and we'll talk next week.